Yo, so today we're gonna be ranking Kaiju in Kaiju universe from like the best to the worst. Here is the tier list we're gonna be using. The first one is Godlike, the second is OP, then really good, solid, kinda meh, and sucks but not garbage. I bit my cheek, oh my god. If you guys disagree with anything you see on the list, comment down below and try to convince me otherwise. Try to convince me why your favorite Kaiju isn't a piece of crap. I just bit my cheek again, what's happening? Leave a like on the video if you're pretty sure your mom took a dump this week, and send me some if you can, and let's get into it. Alright, first we got Henry the Duck, the admin god duck, the duck that Verret uses to wipe servers dry. Obviously, this guy gets a godlike, 'cause he's literally God. Like, he's God of the game. He's Jesus. Shin Godzilla Stage 1, a monumental piece of crap, but not the biggest monumental piece of crap. It's not solid, but it's not garbage. It's definitely meh. Anguirus. Garbage. I should change this sucks but not garbage to just garbage. I'm gonna change it. That was just garbage. There, I'm sorry, Anguirus. You got changed all for you, buddy. All right, Shin Godzilla Stage 2. Wait, no, Stage 3. Shin Stage 3. This dude I'm actually gonna go ahead and give a solid to because his blood throw up is freaking awesome and he's got some cool moves, I'm not gonna lie. Goji 1954. Dude's going right into solid. That thing is way too powerful. It should not be that strong. It's the Antichrist. Male Muto, we're gonna go ahead and give you a, I wouldn't call it, I've never heard someone say Male Muto's really good, but I could see it landing with solid, which feels weird because it's definitely better than the other two solids. Hang on. You know what? I'm sorry, Shin. You belong in kind of meh. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, we can't put these two in the same and then we have to move Male Muto up to here. Yeah, that's the way it should have been. Kumonga, I'll go ahead and place in solid. It's not really good, but it's not crap. It's solid, although it has some ability, like it's the way its web slows Kaiju is crazy useful. It's just not that useful in a 1v1. Cause Zora, you're going right into solid, because in the ocean, it's one of the greatest things ever, but on land, it's a complete, fresh, sopping turd. Manila's going into solid as well, because it's not meh, but it's definitely not really good. Like it's, come on, it's a little wrinkly fludge monster. Mothra larva going into meh, because it could be annoying, it could be properly utilized, but it's never gonna be solid. But it's a little better than garbage. Mother long legs, garbage. It might be good now after that recent nerf. It's garbage. Old school Mothra can be used in some terrifying ways. I've seen this thing do some catastrophic things to people. I've quit servers because they've trolled the crap out of me. I'm not gonna call it OP though, I'm just gonna call it really good. It's not super strong, it's just the way it fights. Megalon also ending up in really good. If your Megalon's not really good, you're doing something wrong. That thing's crazy. Titanus Mothra going over into solid. It's not as good as the other Mothra. It's not as good as a lot of stuff. But it's not meh. It might actually be meh. Hang on. No, I've gotten some crazy kills with it. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Batra, however, is going into meh. Alright, I've heard it could be super strong max level. I haven't seen that side of it. Skullcrawler is absolutely going into Godlike, because, come on. It's my tier list, damn it. Whereas Wendigo Crawler, I'm putting in kind of meh. A lot of people down below disagree with that. Let's see, let's make some good arguments. Let's see. The turtle, that's like the most solid one I've ever seen. The turkey shall go into, I'm gonna give it a solid 2. Some people would say it's really good. Well, if it's really good, why is it a turkey? Okay, Manda could actually be pretty OP. Based off what Tiltachi does with that thing, plus its new update, it could be pretty broken if used correctly in the right circumstance. Kamakurus, solid. Yeah, it's solid. It's nothing too special, but it's not a piece of crap. Singular Port Anguirus, kind of meh. I'm just saying, when's the last time you've ever seen someone use that? Christmas Kamada is freaking overpowered and broken. I hate that thing with a burning fire in my passion. Scylla? Oh, it's definitely a solid. It used to be a godly power thing, they nerfed it. It's not meh, but it's definitely not really good. Okay, Bio-Lancy, especially after that update, we're just gonna go ahead and call it really good. It's not overpowered, because it's supposed to be strong, but it's really good. Muto shall also, I don't know, dude. Muto could kind of almost be overpowered. I'm gonna say it. Muto's kind of OP. She could beat the crap out of so many Godzillas that she probably can't in the movies. Godzilla Jr. into solid. I don't know. He's a kid. What do you want from me? Okay, before that flying nerf, Gigan would be OP, but now it's just going into solid. You're just immortal like the rest of us. This Ghidorah is going into meh, because it's a big old hunking piece of crap. Showa Godzilla also got nerfed. Now he's just solid as well, though he used to be godly. Titanosaur, I'm gonna go ahead and put that into solid as well, because it's not really good, but it's just, it can jump really high, it can evade stuff. Megaguirus is going into really good. Maybe even OP. No, really good. That thing is so freaking fast, and his beam does so much damage. Jet, I'm sorry, dude. Go to the garbage, man. You did this to yourself. Monkeriot also going into garbage. I'm upset. That thing got nerfed so incredibly bad. Kong 2017 is going into really good. I know. But if you ever actually use it, it's so hard for Kaiju to hit because it's so small and it just jumps around. It's actually really good. Old school Rodan is going into solid. Though it was once one of the strongest things to exist. Jet Jaguar Beta also going into... Yeah, it's going into solid. They're like really good, but they're also really easy to kill. Titanus Rodan, just the correct things, also solid. They've gotten nerfed so many freaking times. Zombie Gigan, of course, going into overpowered. He's a freaking undead zombie. He commands armies of the undead. He's crazy. Godzilla 2019 going into really good. It's as good as it should be for itself. It's nowhere OP, and it's definitely not godlike. I think Fudan's gotten nerfed a lot, I'm pretty sure. He's just going into really good for sure. Whereas this old school Ghidorah goes into garbage. Yeah, that's correct. That thing sucks. Shin Godzilla is pretty great. It's not overpowered though. It's Shin Godzilla powered. It's correctly where it should be, so it's going into really good. Whereas Ready Player One Mechagodzilla, it's not complete garbage, you know, but it's definitely not past meh. Like, it's super weak. Godzilla 2014 doesn't have that great of melee, but it's got the strongest Godzilla Titanus breath. But it's not overpowered. Best it gets is really good. Godzilla 2000 is almost overpowered. That thing is a freaking beast, dude, but it's not broken, and it's correctly powered for what it is. So we're just gonna go ahead and give that a really good as well. Whereas Cleric Muto is, I don't know, dude, it's just been nerfed so many times that I compare it to how strong it once was. And based on how strong it once was, it's going into solid. That's brutal. No, but it has its power up form, and its power up form does so much damage. I'll give it really good, but I don't feel good about it. Final Wars, yeah, really good. I don't know what I was saying. Final Wars is a beast, for sure. Whereas this little Mechagodzilla, best you get is solid, little man. Behemoth, not gonna lie, almost kind of meh a little bit. No, it belongs in solid. It's okay, Behemoth. Frost Behemoth, however, goes right into overpowered. That thing is ridiculous. Whereas Frost Godzilla, more just really good. It's not broken like Frost Behemoth, but it is still a beast. Yeah. Nuclear Godzilla, really good. It's definitely not overpowered. Golden Manila is, as much as I disagree with this, I'm sorry, I gotta put it in godlike. If something magically turning stuff gold isn't god powers, then I don't know what is. Mechagodzilla 2021, really good. It's not OP, it's just really good for what it is. Same with Kong, really good, not OP. Kiru, he's pretty overpowered, but he gets decimated in melee. He's only good at a distance, and he has to run away in most melee fights. He's going into really good because that's just what he deserves. Heisei Godzilla, I'm gonna give you a solid. Sorry, Chief. I just spit all over my keyboard. Godzilla Ultima, also really good. Because even though it's super strong melee, it's not overpowered. It's supposed to be like, control reality. It's a freaking god. It's the first Godzilla that's like specifically a god. So he's meant to be strong. He goes into really good. Burning Godzilla, no, really good. Crazy good kaiju, but it's not overpowered. It's supposed to be one of the strongest, if not the strongest. Monster Zero, really good. He ain't anything special anymore. Godzilla 2021, really good. He's about where he should be. Destroyer, not overpowered anymore at all, but it's definitely still really good. A lot of those today. This Mothra we already got, so I'll just put it in the same place as the other one. Where the crap did I place the other one? Oh, duh, right in my face, okay. Volcanic Bio is a beast, super good, but very slow. If you're not next to it, it's not nearly as much of an issue. If it could move really fast, possibly OP, but it can't. Going into really good. Okay, the God Ball, the ball of light orb that devs use to destroy people, is going into godlike, obviously. This, I don't even recognize, little hat and mustache and hands. I'm assuming it's a dev thing. I don't know what it is. It looks like it is, though. And then this one looks like a giant mechanical spoon. So these two are just going into godlike because I don't know what they are. Okay, this next one is the big Argo, the admin Argo, freaking the size of a small continent and loaded with weapons. It's going into godlike. It's a broken thing that no one can get. The Nutcracker Kaiju is pretty freaking great. It's pretty damn great, but I barely see any of them anymore, which indicates they can't be that strong, you know what I'm saying? It's good, but it's not OP. You can still kill it really easy if you try. So it's going into really good. And the admin Argo, or the regular Argo that you need a code to get, is going into overpowered. It's not godlike. You can still die pretty easy, but for what it is, it's definitely freaking overpowered. And this is my list in all of its splendiferous glory. My godlike section, my OP section, really good section, solid, kinda meh, and then garbage at the bottom. Let me know what on this list that you hate the most and disagree with the most. I'm sure I insulted a bunch of people with this, but like based off my own experiences, this is the truth. Okay, so as I was about to post this video, this Kaiju was added, the most amazing thing to ever exist in this game in my opinion. This thing obviously goes to immediately top tier, like one of the best Kaiju in the entire game. It's so freaking grindy and hard to get, but it's so worth it, dude. It's incredibly worth it. It doesn't even have a photo yet to go up on the chart because it's so sneaking new, but yeah, it's at the top. So leave a like on the video, subscribe down below for more awesomeness, and comment any objections you may have, and I'll see you guys next time.